Wade's Unboxing. Today with a new unboxing, and as you can see from this box, it's pretty big. It's from the company called Napoleon. They make barbecues, and this is the, if you can see this here, the Triumph 325 model number. There's not much on the box itself as far as details other than that little sticker on the top, and as you can see on the side, again, there's nothing, and on the other sides they are exactly the same. So there's really no point going over the box in too much detail, but I've already unpacked it, so there's really nothing in the box. And I took this stuff out because the box was really heavy and I had to move it from the basement where I had it stored for the winter up to the main level of the house. So I had to unpack it and carry pieces up as I went. So let's just show what was in the box. So first off, we had a little tiny box with the wheels. And we had a grill, some other pieces, some piece of metals, more metals. These look like plates. And here we had the hardware and the package of instructions and manual. And then another plate, some more pieces. This looks like a piece of magnet, so that's probably some door things. Some additional panels here, or one panel. That's one panel. That's probably the front door. And then over here we had the main component itself, which is the burners and turning on and fire and all that nice stuff with a temperature gauge. And then as you can see here, you can see, well, we have the two sides and a little bucket for drippings, and this is the side burner. And here you have some more panels and the grill itself. So that was all inside the box that you can see here. And so the next task will be to put it all together, and then we'll do a quick overview once it's all together. And let me give you some statistics if I can find them here. Let me just double check. I'm going to be showing the main component. So it's 34,200 BTUs. It's 3 burner design, 2 in the main thing and then 1 on the side. It has 521 square inches of cooking area on the main cooking area, and it's a stainless steel construction. That's pretty much the overview that they give on the website. Let's see. The grill is porcelain cast iron, has a jet fire ignition system, and the sides do fold down for storage. So that's pretty much it. So the next stage, we'll put it together. Hello, we're back with it all put together. I did try to record the assembly, but the battery ran out, so I just canceled it. So here it is all put together. So like I said before, here's the cover with the temperature gauge at the top. Have the two sides. This one here is just a side, and under here, if you can see it, there is a bottle cap opener, which you know, if you have something to open. You have the 3 burners. So you have inside, you have the left, or the right and the left. Underneath you can see it. So this would be to start the 2, and this is the side one, which would be for the side burner. And that's pretty much it for the side burner. Nothing special on the side. Both of these do go down one hand. Yeah. So they do both sides go down for storage, which is nice. I usually leave this one down anyway for storage. And then inside we have the door with a chain. I never understood what that chain was for. If anybody knows, you know, you can leave a comment below. My last barbecue did have the same chain. I never used it once. I have no clue what it's for. And then inside you have, well, your propane tank connector. You have a little ring to keep it secure, and then you have another one you can just slide over the top, and a magnet to keep the door closed on the top and the bottom. And lastly, around back you have the little grease catch mechanism, and that's pretty much it. The only thing I have to say about this was the instructions, the assembly instructions were not the best. You know, this company is supposed to be a Canadian company. The instructions, I would say, looked like they were outsourced because they were similar to stuff that you see in other countries. And I have owned pretty much this model in the past. About 5 years ago, I got the earlier model. It didn't have the side burner, but it did have 2 burners, and it was about the same size. And, you know, it looked the same. Everything was the same on it. And overall, it was a beautiful barbecue. It had no issues. Like every year, after the summer, after the winter, you know, click, 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 it started right away. No issues with the ignition system on the previous models. I really can't say anything about this model because I haven't sparked it up yet. The one thing, well, there's two main things I will say. If anybody from the company does ever watch this, the tray that's used at the bottom to catch all, let me see if I can just pull it out here. Not that little tray there, but this is the only thing that went on my last barbecue. This like rotted right away. This is so poorly constructed. The metal is so flimsy. It does not last at all. You know, that's the only reason. Let me see if I can put this down here for a sec. That's the only reason I had to get a new barbecue, was this gone. Last summer I actually put pieces of tin trying to get at least one more summer out of it. You know, a barbecue should, for the price you pay, that shouldn't be the weak point of the construction, and it is. And what I will be doing this year is I have some heavy duty tin that I will also be putting down underneath in order to try to save that, because that was the weak point of the whole barbecue. Everything else, like again, snap, snap, snap. There's no bottom. It's completely gone in the barbecue that I'm throwing out and replacing it with. Same model, everything else. So I again would assume that is the weak point of the barbecue. The other part that I had issues with, and I think this was more me than the construction, where the bottom piece is the construction and the manufacturer's issue, poor quality design. My point, I had issues with the grill. They rusted, and I think that might have been me more so scraping it with a wire brush. So hey, that's on me. But the bottom piece is on them. And the only other issue that I had with the barbecue before was this rusted. Completely rusted. Like couldn't even use it. Couldn't use it after 2 years. This was gone basically. I couldn't use the top layer here. I'll assume again I'll get 1-2 seasons out of it, and this will be so rusted that it will be completely useless. But overall, you know, that's the barbecue, the Napoleon Triumph 325. That's pretty much all I got to say about it. We'll see how it lasts, if it lasts better than the last model. Some changes I see, you know, the handles are different. The other barbecue didn't have this venting system. The other one didn't have a side. But the construction, you know, seems pretty much similar overall. So it's Wade from Wade's Unboxing with the, like I said, the Napoleon, as you can see, Napoleon Triumph 325 propane barbecue. If you have any suggestions or comments, leave them below. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe and click the bell button to be notified of the next video upload. Thank you for watching. Till next time, goodbye.